Speaking of built for doing things, DJ Vlad on YouTube, he's built for being a culture vulture. He's built for taking a black art form and making multiple $1 million off of it, being able to get the backing or the financing or whatever he needed that's so hard for us to obtain, and doing his thing, and then going to the fans and telling on people, getting them locked up. That is what DJ Vlad is good at, and he's been doing an excellent job at being a mole, a snitch, a backstabber. But DJ Vlad met his match this weekend when he jumped into the Kendrick Lamar-Drake controversy. First of all, it ain't really a controversy. It's called a rap battle. This is what we used to have back in the day, a rap battle. We're going to talk about that a little bit later on. But this damn Kendrick Lamar thing that got DJ Vlad's ass kicked. For whatever reason, he felt it was necessary. He felt it was necessary because his name is DJ Vlad. To come in and offer his critique, not on who won the battle, not on who had a bomb verse, not on whose verse was weak, whose verse was best, who had the best one-liner, not on that, not who had the strongest bars. But he said, he was drinking something. You know how they had a pinky out and shit, the elites drinking a little pinky out and this song could have been so much better. Kendrick Lamar's track could have been so much better if he had a proper mix. I find this mix lacking, and it really took away from the overall project. For me. He shouldn't have said that. First of all, it's corny as hell. Yeah, man, like rap battles, man. Do you remember battling rap battles back in the day? This was a rap battle. Yeah, I'm that old, but that was our percussion. And our mix was the staircase. Our mix was wherever the hell we were standing. That's what the acoustics were. That's what it was. The environment. Might be an ambulance over there. Somebody's mother yelling off a balcony at somebody over here. Man, rap wasn't built on whose mix was best in a battle rap. This ain't a track, dumbass. This isn't a record. This is not an LP. This is not a single, really. This is a battle track. Now, in my opinion, if you spend a whole lot of time on your mix in a battle, that's because you ain't got no bars, fam. But be that as it may, what happened? What ensued after DJ Vlad dropped his little critique on Twitter, which is perfectly, like anybody could do it, you know? This is how Twitter works. And I think it's important for Vlad to understand this and for all you soft asses to understand this. You can say whatever you want to say on Twitter. You can talk to people that ain't talking to you, people that don't know you, people that, you know, are minding their business. You can say whatever, especially under Elon Musk. You can pretty much say whatever the hell you want to say about anybody, anything. There have been people on Twitter. We got the news. They died Tuesday at 7:05, 7:06. They were trashing them. Ain't mentioned their name in their timeline no other time until they passed. And at 7:06, they was right there on that ass, having something to say. So Twitter, that's what Twitter's for. Anybody can say whatever they want to say. But what these people forget is that so can everybody else. Yep, DJ Vlad forgot. He could say whatever he want to say, but people could just say whatever they want to say to his ass about what he just said. And that's the beauty of Twitter. That's what makes it social media. Mr. Vlad. So, man, this sister, her name is Morgan. Morgan Jerkins. Morgan Jerkins she's a former Princeton professor. And she saw what Vlad tweeted out and she didn't like it. So first of all, Vlad has a couple 100,000 Twitter followers, but he's got like 5 million YouTube subscribers. So he has a very sizable platform. So when he says something, people hear about it and it makes a ripple. It can make a ripple. And it got to this person and she responds to DJ Vlad and she says, you are white. And she said, you are white. And this is a black affair. Mind your business. Mind your business. Now, to understand why she said that to DJ Vlad, it's because a lot of people feel that DJ Vlad is taking black culture and wiped his ass with it. Yeah, he's kind of like a lot of people object to a lot of DJ Vlad's activities and the way he uses his platform and the way he, it feels like he manipulates black folks and the way he takes advantage of young rappers, getting them to talk about things they should not be discussing, which puts them into legal jeopardy. It's a whole lot of stuff, right? And then it all came to a head the last couple of years with people boycotting the channel and saying they no longer will support him. There's been sort of an ongoing discussion in the black community, and black people shouldn't even be going on that channel. But of course, people like Dale Hughley, Faison Love, and many others say they keep going back regardless. They don't give a damn about what the black community says about Vlad. That's their guy. And that's the guy, I disagree with them. I think if you're dissing the black community, then we can just go somewhere else. So, needless to say, Miss Jerkins hit a nerve because Miss Jerkins not only hit a nerve with DJ Vlad, but it struck a nerve with the community. Like a lot of black people started retweeting this tweet and it started getting the legs of its own. And it started overshadowing even what DJ Vlad said. Like, I didn't even know what he said at one point because her tweet of telling him to shut up and mind your business and stay in your lane kind of overtook the conversation. So Vlad had to respond. He responded by saying, basically he said that she was playing the race card. Who are you to talk to me about what I'm doing and that I'm white? I know I'm white and I can talk about what I want to talk about and you're playing the race card and that's not right and whatever. And Jerkins replied to the conversation about Lamar versus Drake and being a black-only conversation. Vlad threatened to... This is where it really gets bad, okay? So they had a little back and forth. But this is where it gets like totally bad, right? Because guys, believe me, this is said all the time. This cultural appropriation conversation, culture vulture discussion. Drake's heard this all the time. He's heard this before. It's the main criticism besides the snitching to the cops about young people that he brings on his platform that he says, tell me about the time you got into a fight with such and such. And who had a gun? And who did what? And then people dumb enough to say it, and then they end up in court. And then they get Vlad to give them the audio tapes and they playing this guy. The point is this is not a new thing, but what took it to this point of being on his show to the point where we got to have this conversation, folks, is his response to her was, hey, don't you work at Princeton? And Vlad threatened to call her manager or her boss. Yeah, so he tagged Princeton University where it said in her bio that's what she worked. He tagged it and he's like alerting them to what their employee is doing. So basically what Vlad did was he proved that he's a vulture. Yeah, he proved that he's not about that life. Like he can't even get into a back and forth with a sister over his own tweet and not try to get her ass canceled out of her job over a disagreement on a tweet. Yeah, like really. So he basically said, this is a basic example, a perfect example of someone showing you exactly who they are and saying, look, I'm not a person that really wants to like be on an equal playing field with you guys. I need to always maintain my stature with you. And I'm not of the culture because I can't do the dozens. I can't do, I can't. He's commenting on a rap beef, which is basically two rappers doing the dozens or roasting each other back and forth. He's commenting on it, but he can't actually perform that. He can't participate in that because he wants to call the police, which in this case is her employer, which is corny as hell. No matter how you slice it, that is corny ass activity. So he just basically, he verifies who he really is. He shows who he is. And I'm having a problem. Like, my thing is, I don't see how black folks who support him can continue to support him this plainly. Like, it's obvious what kind of brother he is now. He's the type of brother that he has a problem with you. He tries to get your job taken away. Just for a tweet, not for something you did to him. You didn't come to a studio and vandalize it. You didn't threaten him. All she literally said was a couple of words in a tweet. And for that, he's saying, well, Monday I'm going to, or I'm going to contact your university and see what they have to say about this. So a day passes. I think this happened on Sunday. On Monday, I guess, remember, this had a full 24 hours, 36 hours to go around the internet a couple times. Yeah, it got very, very much virality. Everybody saw this tweet. People responding. This whole thread was so viral. I don't know, maybe 100 videos got made on it. People's comments and responses to it, they went viral. That's how you know you're going viral. When not only your content go viral, but the conversation around your content goes viral. That's what this did. So Vlad comes in Monday, right? Monday, this morning, Vlad's like, look, no. Ha, 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 ha. And like straight up Winston Howe III from Gilligan's Island type, ha, 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 ha. Old rich white people money. He's, ha, ha, ha. You guys are ludicrous. I know you didn't think I was serious when I said I was trying to make you lose your job. I would never do anything of the kind. Not me. I'm cool with you guys. You pals, aren't we cool? Come on. These are just jokes. Why would I do something like that? I was just playing along and trolling. I would never actually try to get this fine, upstanding sister's job taken from her. And she said, yes, you would, motherfucker, because you tagged my job when you was talking. You tagged my job several times. And by the way, I can see very clearly that you're just trying to save face now because your calculation was miscalculated. And you're getting a lot of hate for it, so now you're trying to walk it back. And could you do me a favor? Stop contacting my family trying to get them to talk to me. Okay, poo-poo. Thanks, boo-boo. Appreciate it. Marshall. Cody. Thanks, Cody. So Vlad's attempt to make it seem like he wasn't being a vulture, that he's not a culture vulture, it went bad. It went really bad. It's like someone saying, hey, man, you got a bad attitude, man. You need to get your attitude checked. You need to get a massage. Go work out. Do something. Go on long walks. Take up meditation. Maybe you should get some drugs or something. Smoke weed. Do something. You're like, I don't need no damn help. I ain't got nothing wrong with my attitude at all. My attitude is fine. There's something wrong with you. You're like, yeah, okay. I saw that, right? Sure, you're right. Do as you do. So, now all that being said, fam, I agree. Here's the thing, guys. And Torin commented on this. Torin Walker. He said this, and I know it's nothing new. We've all said this at times. Who else said it? I think. Look, if black people are really pissed off with DJ Vlad, they need to do more than just say it in tweets. If you stop watching, he'll stop rising. If you really got a problem with DJ Vlad in this content, You ain't got to tweet at him. You ain't got to call him out. You can just not F with him. Yeah, like I put out a tweet and I said, black people built Vlad and black people can unbuild his ass. That's all it's going to take. So anything you don't like, black people are major consumers. See, we can't, we don't have the institutional power, but we have the buying power and we have the eyeballs. So as long as we have that and we have the culture, we create everything cool in this damn country. It's so cool. Japanese kids are doing it. Ain't no Japanese kids playing country western music. Well, we created that too. Sorry. Ain't no Asian kids playing jazz music. Well, they are playing jazz. Ain't no Palestinians rapping. Well, they are rapping. No, what I'm saying is, we're still, after all these years, the primary exporter of the United States. Import and export. And if we want to have power, if someone disrespects us, the way we need to deal with it is to remove them from our viewing, from our rotation, remove them from our philanthropy, remove them from our environments, remove them from our viewership, make them irrelevant. And you make them irrelevant by ignoring them and not giving them attention. That's what you need to do. That's how we deal with Vlad. If you really got a problem with Vlad, and if you won't do that, then you ain't got a problem. And you'll never be respected because you're willing to let people walk all over you, try to get your people fired, get people locked up, cooperate with feds, and basically entangle kids on stupid corner beefs or whatever. Like, all of it is garbage. And we're enabling it. And he's getting rich off of it. And he's going back to doing whatever he likes to do, chilling. And I'm going to say this, guys. See, it's funny to me. I've heard people be upset with Stephen A. Smith for going on Fox. I think it was Bakari Sellers, D.L. Hughley, somebody else too. They wrote some shit. Bakari put it in the book. D.L. goes on this long rant, and they're all shitting on Stephen A. Smith for going on the Sean Hannity show. And, and saying basically Joe Biden's garbage, which most of Black America feels that way, or a growing number of Black Americans feel that way. But whatever, that's Stephen A. Smith's prerogative. But D.L. Hughley goes on Vlad all the time. That's like his number one guy is Vlad and D.L. So he can criticize Stephen A. for going on Sean Hannity, which Sean Hannity don't even own it. He's on Fox, but he won't criticize DJ Vlad. And he has the temerity to go on DJ Vlad year over year over year over year. No Black people got a problem with that. See, hypocrisy is what I'm talking about. If it's wrong for Stephen A. Smith to go somewhere where Black people feel we are not treated with respect, why is it okay for you to go on DJ Vlad doing the same thing? And why you get to sell books saying the shit? I'm just saying it's a bunch of hypocrisy. It'd be different if you never said shit. I would respect it. But as usual, the plants, Bakari Sellers, Roland Martin, and D.L. Hughley, they're going to do what they want to do, okay? And meanwhile, they're going to point fingers at other people. And the easiest grift is to blame other people for doing the same shit you already doing, which is exactly what they do. So all I'm saying is, if Fox is off limits, Vlad damn should be off limits. They should both be off limits. Or they should neither be off limits. Especially if you're somebody that's going to be shouting how somebody needs to be off limits. Why does your hypocrisy not have limits? Inquiring minds want to know, brother. So we either put up or shut up. We either remove our gratitude. We either remove our presence. We stop watching. And that's how you fix Vlad. That's how you fix him. So watch the Timberlake Show.